I'm Darnell Myrick. Coach Wade's staying here at VCU. I'll tell you what that means for the basketball program. I'm Darnell Myrick. One area park is getting ready to close, leaving some displaced. I'll tell you more coming up. Now the Monroe Park Conservancy needs $3 million in order to start renovations on the park. They're more than halfway to their goal, and they're looking to reach their goal by June so they can start renovations this summer. Coming into this season, the VCU Rams were picked to finish second in the A-10 preseason poll. One VCU player says he takes the prediction with a grain of salt. Now, one of the biggest things that were emphasized in Coach Wade's new contract were program enhancements. Those enhancements are expected to keep the Rams competitive on and off the court with the nation's top programs. Now, police are still searching for the suspect. However, they're looking to utilize these surveillance cameras that are surrounded all around the federal courthouse to assist them in their search for the suspect. If you know anything about what happened last night, please call Crime Stoppers at 780-1000. Working for you in Richmond, Virginia, Darnell Myrick, CBS 6 News.
Topping the news tonight, VCU basketball head coach Will Wade will stay a Ram for at least a few more seasons. Insight's Darnell Myrick is live at the basketball training facility with more. Good evening, Darnell. What does this mean for the future of the team?
Good evening, Erica. Now that Will Wade has made his home here in RVA for the next few years, he'll be looking to cement VCU's name as one of the top programs in the country. Now, while VCU and Wade have agreed to a new contract, the finances of the deal have yet to be disclosed. Back to you, Erica.
Thank you, Darnell.
A 32-year-old male was found dead inside of a car outside of the federal courthouse in Richmond early Sunday morning. The victim was identified as Herbert L. Brown Jr. Police responded to the call around 2:45 a.m. at the corner of North 8th and East Great Street, where Brown was found shot inside of a dark-colored Honda.
Everyone's minding their business. It's uncanny why anybody would do that, especially in front of a courthouse. It doesn't make sense.
Now, investigators found Brown right here in this spot on 8th Street on Saturday night. They're wondering whether Brown drove himself here the night of the incident or was he shot in this spot. This was the 20th homicide of 2016, compared to only 5 at this time last year. Charles Willis, the director of United Communities, believes that something needs to be done about the high rate of homicides.
The homicide in Richmond has tremendously taken off like a rocket ship, and we need to defuel that rocket ship. Our community need to become engaged. We can no longer sit back, close the sheds, turn the TV up, turn the music up, and act like something is not going on next door. If you hear something, say something.
Now, police are still searching for the suspect. However, they're looking to utilize these surveillance cameras that are surrounded all around the federal courthouse to assist them in their search for the suspect. If you know anything about what happened last night, please call Crime Stoppers at 780-1000. Working for you in Richmond, Virginia, Darnell Myrick, CBS 6 News. A typical Saturday afternoon in Monroe Park. Dozens of homeless people gather for what could be their only hot meal of the week. However, these weekly gatherings could be no more once renovations begin on the park. Jess Eisen, a member of a society without a name, also known as ASWAN, feels that the homeless community were not given a chance to voice their concerns.
The city is saying, this is what we're going to do, deal with it, and then can you throw us something that we can compromise with, which that doesn't really sound like engagement to me.
Kathy Howard of the Monroe Park Conservancy Board of Visitors says they are looking to modernize the park, much like community parks in bigger cities.
So I think we're going to have some new amenities that will bring not only students out, but people in hopefully the neighborhoods will feel like this can be their park. The amenities will be much nicer. So I feel like it'll be our own central park like you see in New York.
Now the Monroe Park Conservancy needs $3 million in order to start renovations on the park. They're more than halfway to their goal, and they're looking to reach their goal by June so they can start renovations this summer. Howard stated that the city has had meetings about the impending displacements, and they look to have the issue resolved before the park closes.
There should be better places in the city where people can go indoors, have a comfortable place to have a meal like they can do Monday through Friday.
While the Conservancy looks to push forward on their plans, ASWAN is looking to spread the word about the issue so they can put a freeze on the process.
We would like to see things slow down, We would like some reconsideration. We see a need for a community outcry about how it's going down, because right now the plan is just to displace people without much else to offer.